All right, y'all. So it's time for me to talk about this Aries Spears Lizzo situation, right? So comedian Aries Spears did an interview with the Art of Dialogue YouTube channel. And the interviewer from the Art of Dialogue YouTube channel proceeds to ask Aries Spears, you know somebody who actually makes good music, man? Lizzo. And then he asked Aries, have you heard some of her music, like as a songwriter? And he was basically giving Lizzo her props, saying she's a great songwriter, which she definitely is. She makes great music. She can make really great songs. Her pen is nice, without question, undoubtedly, right? And then Aries Spears replies, he says, I can't get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji, right? Aries Spears basically says that Lizzo looks like the poop emoji on your phone. He says she's a very beautiful girl. She got a very pretty face, but she keeps showing her body off. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Sorry, I'm not the most in shape dude. I'm not the most in shape dude in the world, but I still, you know, when you funny, you got swagger and confidence and you decent looking, I think I'm at least handsome. You get PUSSY, you get sex, right? But a woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble. So, you know, everybody been up in arms about it. You got a lot of dudes that agree with Aries Spears. You got a lot of women who are giving him flack because of how Aries himself looks, right? Aries is an overweight dude, right? So people looking like, hold on, you contradicting yourself. How you gonna say that about her and how you and look at how you look, right? So I'm gonna get my whole opinion about it. Now, first of all, this man really did this. Like the interviewer did this because he knew if he threw this question at Aries, Aries would go in on Lizzo. He knew that he was gonna go in on her. For real, that was a softball question for him to tee off on Lizzo and get off. Right? And the dude that's doing the interview, he knows that if he goes in on Lizzo, Aries is a comedian. He knew that Aries was going to go in on her because that's the type of dude Aries is. He go in on folks all the time, left and right. You know what I'm saying? But he knew that he would go in on Lizzo and talk about her weight without question. And that would garner a lot of views for his YouTube channel. Now, I'm not saying that the dude that does the Art of Dialogue YouTube channel is thirsty for views because he gets a whole lot of views from different bad boy artists, death row artists, and then bad boy security guards, so on and so forth. He got the whole bad boy death row saga all on his YouTube channel. Like the East Coast, West Coast beef is well documented all on his YouTube channel for sure. But of course, you know, if you got Aries Spears on here, you want to get some laughs and jokes in because you know that's going to get a whole lot of viewership, right? And let's be very honest. Aries went in on Lizzo purposefully because he knew it would garner attention and controversy, which is good for him and his career as a comedian because let's be honest, ain't nobody been checking for Aries Spears since Zoe Williams from Corey Holcomb's podcast put elbows all over their brother's face and nose. Ain't nobody been checking for Aries since then, right? And I'm gonna say this, Aries is a really funny comedian. I grew to realize that he's funny because when I was a kid and I used to watch Mad TV and them little stand-ups that he used to do, I thought that all Aries was good at was impersonations. I thought that's all he could do, but he's shown that he's a very funny dude without question, right? But, you know, I'm going to just talk about everything that he said, man. Like, because this is the thing. Aries did this because he knew it was going to cause a stir. He knew it was going to cause uproar. And when a comedian causes uproar with things that they say, it boosts their ticket sales at their shows. It boosts their popularity. People go to their YouTube channel, their social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, so on and so forth. So he knew what he was doing, right? And I say that because Aries did it on purpose. They asked the brother something about her music, and then he chose to go in on her physical appearance and her weight, right? He himself knew that going in on her weight was going to get the women all going crazy, was going to get people talking wild about him. He knew people was going to rush to his Instagram page, which is why the first line of his caption of his Instagram video discussing a backlash from his Lizzo comments was, I knew this was coming. Of course you knew this was coming, brother. That's why you did it. You knew you was going to get the stir up. You were going to stir up everybody. You knew you was going to get people to come and talk about you and talk about what went on, right? And I'm going to say this. While Aries is correct, first let me say this too. Lizzo is she's a very pretty woman. She's a very pretty woman for sure, but I believe she does strip down to the bare minimum in public way too often, right? She's a pretty woman, but I think she does strip down way too often, especially when she was at that Lakers game, sitting front row with both of her cheeks out in front of some little kids. I'm like, yeah, that's too much now. Like, you're a beautiful woman. I'm not saying that you gotta wear turtlenecks all the time and nothing like that, or I'm not saying nothing like that at all, but I'm like, with your cheeks out at the game in front of kids, and that was a little too much for me, right? And let me say this. While Aries is correct that a man can be overweight, but if he's funny, if he's charming, if he's handsome and he got swagger, he'll still get women. That's for sure. Yes, that's true. But only one of those traits applies to Aries Spears. And that's simply that he's funny, right? Like, this is the thing, man. Aries really think he's a handsome guy. Aries think he is a handsome dude. He think women think he fine, man. And listen, I know y'all gonna come on my channel talking about some, you're not supposed to judge no man, and look at you. You ain't supposed to judge no man if you straight. Listen, I can completely confirm I'm 100% a heterosexual man, without question, right? I'm a straight man. But as a straight man, men know another man that's an attracted, a dude that looks a nice, that's a nice looking dude, I'm sorry. Men know, okay, dude is a nice looking dude, right? We know without question. Michael B. Jordan is a nice looking dude. You knew Boris Kodjoe was a nice looking dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know certain, like, oh yeah, dude, nice looking dude. Like, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? We know that. That ain't meaning you like men or nothing like, but you know, oh man, dude, nice looking dude, man. For sure. And you can recognize that and be like, okay, cool, whatever, right? That don't mean nothing you funny style or nothing like that, right? But, brother, I'm gonna say this about Aries. Aries, if you didn't have no money from comedy, fam, ain't no girl that you want would ever talk to you, brother. The women you want would walk right past him. All the fine women he want to date and probably that he's dating now will walk right past him if he ain't had no bread. For sure. Again, let's be real. Y'all know some dudes as men, straight men and women too know. Y'all know dudes who nice looking dudes, and even if they didn't have no money to their name, they would still be able to get women. Michael B. Jordan, a Trey Songz type of dude. You know, it's some dudes like that would still get women regardless of the situation. No matter what's going on in their life, you know, like, nah, dudes still gonna get women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just is without question. Aries Spears, brother, he not one of them dudes. He think he is, but he not. I don't know one good looking one good looking woman from around my way that would talk to Aries Spears and let Aries Spears hit it if he didn't have no bread. I'm sorry. I don't know one girl in my hood that I grew up in that would let Aries Spears hit if he didn't have no bread. Now, he got bread, you can hit all the women you want to hit, right? You can have sexual intercourse, have sex with all the girls you want to have sex with. But you really find out how handsome you are when you ain't got no money. All right? And I can tell you this right now. And God is my witness. When I was 19 years old and I was in college, I was living in a college dorm. I didn't have nothing to my name. Probably $50, $60 in my bank account. I was a college student trying to get my education. I was 19 years old and I was able to pull, or I was able to have 27, 28-year-old women attracted to me and wanting to talk to me. And I ain't had no money, right? My friends, y'all seen my friends on my YouTube channel, right? Y'all seen my boys and them several occasions. They was able to do the same thing. We didn't have no money. We was 19, 20 years old in college, didn't have no money, and was still able to attract nice looking women, right? And that's when you find out for real if women think you're attractive or not. Aries Spears done had some little paper for a minute, and he think, because he get women now, that he think he is nice looking. Fam, bro, no. No. Like, let's be honest, man. His money got him thinking he handsome. And the brother is really delusional. The brother look like a raccoon around the eyes. And he think he out here, think he a sex symbol. Fam, like, nah, bruh. The brother out here with the 4X flea market t-shirts on. Like, the brother got the swagger of a 70-year-old man who goes to the mall to watch women walk by and think he fly, think he got swagger. Like, he think he's handsome, he think he got swagger and all that. Fam, you're funny. That's it, brother. And you got some bread. He dressed like he shop for all his clothes in the neighborhood gas station. Look how he dressed. And my pops always told me, if a woman wants to know, if she into you, she wants to know if she takes you somewhere, you know how to get dressed. You know how to get fly. You know how to look presentable. Aries look wear the same shit every time you see him. He ain't never look like he get fly. A regular little t-shirt with a Yankee fitted on. Big old t-shirt with a Yankee fitted on and might have a little chain on or something like that. Aries, like, bro, no. What swag are you talking about, bro? Them big old gas station tees. You feel me? Like, bro, what is brother is out here delusional. You got bread and now you thinking you attractive. Brother, no, that money got you looking good to them women, fam. Let you lose all that money tomorrow and you see what type of women you got and see if you really got it like that, bro. And again, I'm not on here tooting my own horn because I didn't gain weight over the years for sure, without question. In college, I was 160, 150. I'm like 200, I'm 200 pounds right now, right? But, you know, the man really out here is delusional as hell. He think he got swagger. He think he got charm. Brother, no, you don't, brother. Brother, no, you don't, my man. For real, man, he think he's so handsome. Who is telling him this? Who telling him he handsome without bread? Because look, brother, your mama and your grandma don't count, brother. They supposed to say that. Your mama and grandma are supposed to tell you handsome. My grandma used to call me handsome all the time. That was my nickname when I was little. My grandma called me handsome all the time, all the time. My mama told me that, right? But I didn't really know I was handsome for real until I was able to attract beautiful women, pretty girls. That's when I really knew I was handsome. And I knew I was handsome because I was able to attract. I knew, okay, I can say I'm a handsome dude because I don't got no money in my pocket. You know, and I wasn't the biggest jokester on the block. Now, being funny does help, but being funny only gonna take you so far. You gotta at least be presentable, have some swagger, right? Even if you're a big dude, you can be like Biggie Smalls with the Coogee on and you know, Western, I ain't even say designer, but know how to dress, put yourself together. It don't gotta be $400, $500 clothes, but put yourself together when you look fly, when you look like, okay, man, you know how to come out stepping, you know how to put yourself together, you know how to get sharp as a porcupine when you got to. Aries look like he can't do that shit at all. Aries look like he wear that t-shirt at every family function, them big old t-shirts and Yankee fitted at the graduation, at the cookout, to a job interview. Aries would wear that shit at a damn funeral. Aries would wear that fit at a funeral. Brother, I'm like, brother, what is this brother talking about? Like the money got him thinking he is a attractive dude, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, I didn't know if I was attractive for real or if I was a handsome dude for real until a girl, a pretty woman told me that. And I ain't had no money. I ain't had nothing to offer her. You feel me? I didn't have not a thing to offer her financially or nothing. That's when I knew, oh, well, maybe I am a little handsome then. Maybe my grandmother may have been a little correct. Maybe she was just telling the truth. And again, I'm not tooting my horn because I don't go on this channel talking about I'm good looking and all that. I don't do that, right? I don't do that. I know I ain't the best looking dude in the world. I know it's dudes that got way better, that are way more physically fit than me, who look better than me, so on and so forth, right? But I'm just telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the anecdote to tell y'all how you know when you really are attractive, when you ain't got no, how you know you are, what they say, a handsome dude, a nice looking guy, when you don't have no money to your name and a woman still finds you attractive and she know you ain't got no money. You ain't lying. I wasn't lying. They knew I was in college. They knew I told them I ain't had no money like that. You know? So that's when I found. That's how me and my friends all found out if we was nice looking or not. Aries been had his money for a while and he think he really is that handsome dude. Brother, what they was calling Aries, the gooey raccoon? he gotta slow up, brother, because he talk about some women being delusional. That brother know he delusional as hell. Talking about, but what the brother say? I'm looking at it. He say, what he say? Damn. He said, but you know, at least, you know, when you funny, you got swagger, confidence, you decent looking. I think I'm at least handsome. Brother, brother, cut it out, brother. You know what I'm saying? Brother, cut it out. Your grandma and your mama don't count, right? And then he's saying that Lizzo's friends need to tell her to put the eclair down. It's treadmill time. He says somebody needs to tell Lizzo that for her health purposes and for her weight. Brother, you built like Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, brother. Brother, you built like Majin Buu, fam. Bro, you built like an onion, brother. So what are you talking about? Like, it's like, bro, so if you're saying Lizzo friends need to keep it real with her about her weight and her size and her health, brother, your boys need to be telling you the same exact thing. Your boys and your brothers need to be telling you the same thing, fam. Right? And again, he says as a comedian, he takes what the defense gives him. And of course, Lizzo puts herself out there, you know, with how she dresses and how she flaunts it. So of course, when she says she feels bad about people talking about her, it's like, okay, cool. Yes, you're a bigger girl, but yes, you don't have to dress and put it all out there with your cheeks all out. I ain't saying she don't have to, I ain't saying she got to wear jeans all day and turtlenecks. But I'm saying when she had her cheeks out at the game, I'm like, okay, that's a little much now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and you're right, okay, as comedians, y'all take what the defense give y'all. But Aries has to be a little bit more honest with himself. He got to be a lot more honest with him, not even a little, a lot more honest with himself, brother. You got to be a tad bit more honest with yourself. Because he's not the shiny tool in the toolbox. Aries the tool in the toolbox that you go to when you ain't got nothing else in the box, and that's all we got, brother. That's all we got. If he ain't got no money, I'm saying. If Aries ain't got no bread, he got to be the only option for something to really just be cracking and thriving. Like, come on. Now, y'all know I ain't lying, fam. Your mama ain't talking to Aries, he ain't got no money. Your auntie ain't talking to Aries, he ain't got no money. Your sister ain't talking to Aries, he ain't got no bread, fam. Shit, come on, man. Your grandma ain't talking to Aries, he ain't got no money. Your own grandma. So what is What is Aries talking about, man? He got to be honest with himself too. If he gonna go in, if he gonna go in like that on Lizzo, he like, I know he ain't. What he say? I know I ain't the most in shape brother. Brother, you overweight too, brother. So what is? But he's saying if you a man, he's right though. If you're a man and you're handsome and you got confidence, you got swagger, you're funny, it all can still work well for you. And he's right about that. But the brother is only one of those things, and that's funny. The brother ain't got no swagger. He might got confidence because of the money he got in his pocket, but brother, you ain't got no swagger now. You can't dress up, but man, he ain't. I ain't even seen Aries in a damn linen suit. If you want to get old school player fly, he can't even get that type of fly. Like, come on, brother. And then talking about you again, you're at least handsome, brother. Again, I guess handsome is is it subjective? I don't know, cause some people would be like, man, Aries look like that's hey, brother. Your mama and them just tell you look handsome, brother. And your baby mamas and them told you that because you had that bag that can get them the stuff that they wanted, brother. But you, they ain't say that because they felt that deep in their heart and soul and spirit. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.